You're waking up with 5 News.
A typhoon packing a powerful punch slams into the coast of the Philippines. We tell you how many people were told to evacuate. Plus, it is another full day of judging and carnival rides at the Arkansas-Oklahoma State Fair. Find out what's on the schedule for today coming up. It is great to see you as we start off this 27th morning of September. I'm Ashley Beck.
And I'm Jason Adams. Good to see you this morning. We've got the Arkansas-Oklahoma State Fair going off. You and I heading out there today to kind of take in the sights and the sounds. Of course, we're not going to touch the funnel cakes and the corn dogs. We're definitely not going to do that.
We're only going to try to eat our weight in it earlier
exactly.
today.
So that's a lot of food. So we're getting excited about it. I hope you're excited about it as well. We've also got Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue about to kick off here in Northwest Arkansas coming up as we go towards tomorrow. So lots and lots of outdoor plans going on. The weather, it's participating. Let's look at what you're waking up to outside this morning. A lot of clear skies. We've got some showers and storms developing overnight well to the south into the Ouachitas and almost into Louisiana. Not affecting our area. We've got clear skies that'll continue to be the story throughout the day. And temperatures a little bit warmer this morning. We're at 47 now in Fayetteville, 48 in Bentonville, 50 in Rogers and Springdale, and 48 in Siloam Springs. Remember yesterday we got down to 40 here in Fayetteville. It was the cold spot, almost into the 30s. No threat to see those 30s this morning or into the next couple of mornings. And in the River Valley yesterday we dropped into the mid 40s in Clarksville, Sallisaw, and Poto. We dropped to 52 in Fort Smith, and you can see everybody's still into the 50s to near 60 degrees even still in some spots. So it's not as cold as it was yesterday morning. We'll talk about this warming trend, why we're seeing the warming trend, and believe it or not, it gets a lot hotter coming up into the next couple of days. Some are trying to make a little bit of a return, a quick return we'll call it, as we go towards Wednesday and Thursday.
The summer comeback. We're going to talk about it coming up in just a few minutes. We'll see you over there at the bus stop
Sounds
first. New as you're waking up this Tuesday morning, opening statements begin today in the trial of the man accused of killing Michael Jackson. Dr. Conrad Murray is charged with giving the singer a lethal dose of the anesthetic propofol and other sedatives more than 2 years ago. Murray pleaded not guilty to involuntary manslaughter. If convicted, he could face 4 years in prison and lose his medical license. Congress is on track to avert a government shutdown. Just last night, the Senate passed a temporary spending bill to keep the government running through mid-November. The breakthrough came after FEMA said they do have enough money to make it through Friday, allowing lawmakers to drop extra funding. House members are expected to approve that plan later on this week. President Obama says if lawmakers don't do enough to help the economy, quote, then we'll get a new Congress, end quote. The president says he will keep pushing his $447 billion jobs plan to Congress. Mr. Obama says he expects some of his jobs package to pass. He argues the public supports his proposals, but says Congress may not be responsive to the public. Structural engineers will start rappelling down the sides of the Washington Monument today. They will be doing that looking for additional earthquake damage. Remember, the landmark was closed indefinitely following last month's quake. Newly released video right here from the top of the monument shows tourists evacuating the moment the earthquake struck. That would be scary. A powerful typhoon slammed ashore in the eastern Philippines. It forced more than 100,000 people to evacuate. Authorities are warning now winds could reach 106 miles per hour, and officials are concerned about the effects of heavy rains in the mountainous regions of the island. They're really fearing that this could trigger mudslides. Here at home, the trial for a Rogers woman accused of murdering her son is scheduled to start today. Rebecca Drake is charged with second-degree murder. She's accused of covering her infant son's mouth to try and stop him from crying. Officials ordered a mental evaluation for Drake, but the report says no mental disease, no defect was found. She was released from the Benton County Jail on a $30,000 bond. The Bella Vista Police Department will use a local gun range for shooting exercises this week. They're holding shooting exercises at the Highlands Gun Range tonight, also tomorrow night. The exercise begins just before dark and it ends by 9:30 each night. A nonprofit group claims state legislators are padding their salaries through expenses and mileage claims they receive. The Arkansas Public Law Center filed a lawsuit in Pulaski County Circuit Court against 2 lawmakers, a Republican from Benton and a Democrat from Pine Bluff. It is asking a judge to halt payments to all lawmakers for undocumented expenses and mileage. Poultry judging is the first thing on the schedule today at the Arkansas-Oklahoma State Fair. That gets underway at 9 o'clock this morning. Tonight is also coupon discount day at the carnival. Carnival rides require 1, 2, or 3 coupons. Then the high dive show starts at 6:30. Also, there's shows at 7:30 and 8:30. And Jared Neiman takes the stage Harper Stadium 7:30 tonight. Jason, you and I are gearing up to head out to the fair. Poultry judging, it sounds like fun.
Oh, it's going to be a great time. Can't wait to get out there and enjoy some of it. We are talking about your bus stop forecast, though, before then, so let's detail it out for you. Good morning, students waking up and heading out the door here in the next hour. We're looking at temperatures generally into the upper 40s, low 50s here in northwest Arkansas, and into the low and mid 50s into the River Valley. That's about 5 degrees warmer than we were yesterday, so still the light coat probably needed, but it's not going to be as chilly waiting for the bus to arrive in your area. We're looking at 79 for your afternoon high temperature under mostly sunny skies. We'll gradually warm these 40s up into the 60s by noon, pushing 80 later today. And in the River Valley, looking at our temperatures, getting kind of hot out there, 85 degrees. Mom and Dad, I think we need the AC back on in the house later today. We'll need it today, tomorrow, and into the next couple of days because we are talking about an even more significant warm up. We could see 90 as early as tomorrow. I'll have those details coming up here in your full forecast in just a couple of minutes.
All right, well, we'll meet you over there. Time now to check in with Mitch as we talk about our headlines from around the area. Mitch, good morning.